A great and happiest morning to all. Before start the session, I have to share a common thing to all of you which is happening around us. Most of you all know that Sino-Indian War has persisted since 1962. In May month itself, Chinese forces objected to Indian road construction in Galwan River Valley. Now more soldiers are died in this clash for the construction in Ladakh. So we have to salute to those who are sacrificed their lives and still sacrificing their happiness and safeguarding billions of our smiles in our country. All our hope and prayers will solve this problem and to make a peaceful life to all. When we think about our soldiers, now we are in very safe zone even with this pandemic COVID situation. We have to be more safe. At the same time, you have to use everything as an opportunity to understand, to grow and to expand your skill till you reach the success. Now, let us open the door of basics of biomedical instrumentation. First, I welcome you all for the important and interesting webinar session on basics of biomedical instrumentation. Definitely, it will be an interesting and important session. At first, we have to understand what is instrumentation. See here, a person is playing horn. It is one of the musical instrument which has two ends. Through narrow end, he is blowing the air and through the wide end, the sound is coming. He took more practice or measurement in his pitch level. After measurement, he controls his music with his hand. Here, two important things he is using. First one is he is measuring his pitch level and second one is he is controlling his pitch level. So, instrumentation which has two phases. First one is measurement. The second phase is control. So, instrumentation deals with measurement and control. In our daily life also we are using both measurement and control. Let us discuss with one example. See this picture. Before start cooking, of course we are using measurement. If we are taking 1 cup of rice, we are adding 3 cup of water. After that we have to start cook. So we are waiting for just 2 whistles. So we are using the concept control. So measurement is playing in cooking too. Same like that, the same concept which is suitable for preparation of sambar. Now I have added another one example. See this second figure. Here we are using vehicle. Every day we are using that. Before driving the car, we have to check whether the brake is working properly or not. But we people, are we doing that? We are not doing, but it's a procedure. At least hereafter we have to follow that. After start driving, we are adjusting or we are controlling gear, brake and everything in the car. And instrumentation plays here too. Now see here is a wonderful waterfall or water flow, and which is the water which is filled in the container and it is maintained up to some water level. And the next figure which represents temperature and the last figure which represents what? Can you guess? Yes, it's representing pressure. So these all figures representing parameters. So we can say instrumentation is a process in which a device that measures or manipulates the physical variables such as flow, temperature, level or pressure, etc. So all these parameters are called as measurement parameters. Just to see this example, all the measurements can be done using different types of sensor. See this figure. Here we are using sensor to measure the water flow in the container. So sensor is the most sophisticated device which is used to detect the changes in the environment or industry or somewhere. So it is used in satellite communication also for checking fuel in the tank, and how the solar panels are working, and how to find all the communication systems working properly, and all subsystems functionality, everything can be identified using different kinds of sensors. The sensors also used everywhere in aerospace, cars, medicines, robotics, and many other aspects of our day-to-day life. Now, control, it's a part of instrumentation. See this figure. The aeroplane is trying to land an airport. Before landing, the pilot should have the clear idea to land, and he could see the running way, and he is ready to land the aeroplane, and he should control his speed, then only he can land. So if he is not using any controlling mechanism, definitely it is not possible for proper landing. See the second example. See this? What these people are doing? They are preparing some toys, isn't it? See? So everyone is adding some part for the toy. So it comes to final stage. At the end, one person is sitting and he is doing some task. See this? Yes, he is checking the functioning of toy, whether it is working properly or not. So he is doing the work of quality check, quality control. See this, the quality check is one of the important tasks in industry. After preparing any kind of product, they will check the quality. So this is also one of the controlling mechanism. So here also instrumentation plays a vital role. The chemical industry, here the boiler is heated with burner, and it is heated with different temperature. It is flowing through the tube and it is passing to the heat exchanger. Now the chemical process, it is using different temperature streams, and it involves measurement of different parameters like flow, level, temperature and pressure. Here control also playing the important place. So we can understand what is the use of instrumentation in industry. Now see this picture. Some animals are playing different instrument. It is a wonderful picture, and if each instrument is playing with the proper measurement and control, then only the final music will be good to listen. Similarly, if we use proper equipment in industry, then only the output of the system will be good and industry can be developed in good way. Now, a question will arise in your mind. What is automation and what is instrumentation? What is the relation between these two? Yes, your thought is right. See, what is this color? Now see this. What is this second box color? Yes, blue. Both are belongs to blue family, but in the second box, somewhat additional darkness is added in comparing with first block. Of course, along with the instrumentation, some additional feature is added for automation. In automation, both control and monitoring is performed without involvement of human being. That is called as automation. Also, this automation can take care of the entire operation of industry. But we can't say that the entire 100% automation is not possible without any human being. In automation, we are adding some softwares along with the hardware components. So software programming means we can add PLCs or SCADA, everything. In instrumentation, we know the concept already we have discussed. It is dealing with measurement and control, and it can measure different parameters, and here we are using different kinds of sensors. And it is also used for controlling and monitoring of plants and equipment. Now your doubt may be clarified, I hope. Hope that you have understood the concept of automation. Just one example I have shown here. Now you can tell me whether it belongs to instrumentation or automation. I hope you will find easily. It's automation. See this. Here a first machine which is preparing a open box See this? The top is opened in the box, right? Now the second machine which is closing the box, it comes to the third machine. This third machine is tying the box, and at the end the last machine is collecting all the boxes. It comes under automation. Now the next example, football is coming with proper speed, and we are using a machine. The football is filled with different colors using this machine. So it is also coming under automation. So now I hope that you understand the concept of automation clearly. Now let us discuss about the value of instrumentation engineer. The instrumentation engineer who is designing the equipment and who is implementing, maintaining and troubleshooting the control system for the entire operation of the factory or industry. This instrumentation engineer, he is giving more importance for safety. Even they may get more profit and even they may get more production, still they are giving first priority for safety. For example, while we are driving, if it is a good vehicle, it will immediately halt without any skid and without giving any harmness to the passenger. So, safety is the very important role while designing any kind of product or equipment. If any system fails, the industry has to face more problems like production loss, system damage and losses due to failure or loss of lives of people and image of industry in society. So everything will be degraded. So the instrumentation engineer, he is playing a important task in designing the instrument. Now you all can understand what is instrumentation, what are the measurements we are doing, how we are controlling the equipment, everything we have discussed. Now we have to know what is the importance of instrumentation in biomedical field. Now let us discuss what is biomedical instrumentation. First is what is the need of instrumentation in medical field? See the first figure. Nowadays accidents are increasing, patients also increasing due to different kinds of health problems, and we are taking the unconscious person to hospital and the doctor is coming and he is checking the condition of the patient using different kind of instruments. See here, and if the patient is unconscious and we have to identify whether his internal organs are working properly. So whether he can take a proper breath by identifying the condition of lungs, and we have to find the condition of heart by measuring the ECG signal, electrocardiography we can say. Also we can identify electroencephalography signal, that is coming from the brain. So by analyzing all the internal parts, the doctor can come to the conclusion, and based on that diagnosis he can give proper treatment to the patient. So from this slide you can understand the need of instrumentation in medical field. So the medical equipment in hospitals and clinics is most important. It is used to assess the patient condition based on the symptoms of the patient. Diagnostic test is performed using appropriate equipment to evaluate the patient internally. So it is very important to look the abnormalities in affected organs or parts of body. Now let us discuss the definition of biomedical instrumentation. It is the application of knowledge and technologies to solve the problems related to living biological systems. So here we can measure different kinds of signals, ECG, EMG, EEG. Already told that ECG electrocardiography, EMG electromyography, EEG means electroencephalography. So all the electric signals can be generated in the human body. So based on the analysis, we can diagnose the disease, we can give proper treatment, and we can prevent the disease. These are the sample examples for instrument. So this is the medical imaging machine which create visual representation of human body. This visual image is useful for clinical analysis. Now the next instrument is heart-lung machine. See this picture clearly. This is also known as cardiopulmonary bypass device. This equipment can temporarily function as heart or lung of patient during surgery. It is calculating blood and oxygen throughout the patient's body. See here the oxygen poor blood which is passing to the heart-lung machine. This machine which is adding the oxygen content to the blood, and it is passing to the different parts of the body. After oxygen enriched, this blood will be passing to different parts of the body. So you can understand from this figure. Now the next example is medical ventilators. It is designed to move breathable air in and out of the lungs. It is used on patients who is having difficulty in breathing or problem in delivering adequate supply of oxygen throughout the body. See this. This is the mechanical ventilator. So this mechanical ventilator which passes the air and which is increasing the oxygen content. So it is having additional tubes, endotracheal tube and nasogastric tube. The two tubes are supporting for flowing of air. So this endotracheal tube which goes through patient's mouth and into the windpipe, and the nasogastric tube which goes through patient's nose and into the stomach. Here the air is this tube which is used for passing the air to the patient, and another tube, this is used for passing or taking away the exhaled air from the patient. Now let us discuss the components of biomedical instrumentation system. See this figure here, we are having different energy sources which may be electric or light signal or infrared or mechanical or sound. The energy sources will be passing through the measurement. Measurement means as a human body. Now the human body is connected with different sensors. So the sensors, what it will do, it will measure the physical quantity, the transducer which will convert the one form of energy into electrical signal. Now the transducer which is connected with signal conditioning unit. What is signal conditioning unit? It is conditioning the signal. That is, it is doing some alteration in the signal. See, it has two blocks. Pre-amplifier, it is boosting the signal before passing to signal processing unit. In signal processing unit, either we will filter the signal, otherwise if we need a digital signal, we may convert analog signal into digital, and based on the application we got. Otherwise, if you want analog signal, we will convert digital to analog signal. Okay, so all the process will be happening in signal processing unit, and here we are having a control system which is connected individually with all the blocks in the system. See here we are having the unit alarm. See, if we after measuring the parameter, if you want to get the beep sound, we can use this, and after measurement the measured value can be displayed in the display unit, and all the measured quantity can be stored in the data storage unit. Also we can transmit the information from one location to another using data transmission unit, data recording unit. All the values, analytical values can be recorded by using data recording unit. What is the course goal of biomedical instrumentation? So if we are learning about this subject, we can understand how medical instruments are made and what is the importance of instrumentation in biomedical field, and how to design, how to use the equipments. Now the simple projects you can do now itself. First project is abnormality identification using ECG signal. For this project you need ECG signal. You can easily download the signal from internet, freely you can download, and you can collect the database of ECG signal. That is the first task. And the second thing, you have to use any one software. It may be MATLAB or Python or whatever your interested software, because most of the students have familiarized in MATLAB and some of you are learning Python. So you can choose any kind of software. Now you can read the ECG signal and you can bring the signal to your software platform. After that, you have to analyze the features of ECG signal for identifying the abnormality. So based on the feature, you can choose one classifier. The classifier has to classify the abnormality. So it's a simple project you can do now. And the second project is removal of noise from electrocardiogram using digital FIR. See this, sometimes while measuring ECG signal, sometimes the noise may be added with the signal, and we have to remove the noise from this ECG signal using different filters, and you can use digital FIR filter. And this project is related with DSP, digital signal processing subject, and you will study about FIR. FIR means different kinds of windowing methods are there. Handing window, hamming window. So you can process with different kinds of window and you can remove the noise. This is another project. The third project you can do is classification of ECG signal and EEG signal. After learning the characteristics of ECG and EEG, you can identify the difference. You can find the difference manually, but now the task is the system how to identify using any classifier. So here also feature extraction is the important step. Now the fourth project is signal processing techniques for removing noise from ECG signals. Already I had discussed the same topic using FIR. Here you can use any kind of signal processing techniques, but the task is you have to remove noise from ECG signals. So signal processing technique means you can use any kind of filter. It may be median filter or normalized filter or Wiener filter or any Kalman filter. So you can use any kind of filter, but finally you have to recover the original ECG signal. So from that you can get the clarity about the condition of the patient. Okay. So I hope that you can understand, you have understand the concept of instrumentation and what is the necessity of instrumentation in biomedical field and what are the simple project. You can start now, everything you can understand. I hope that. Thank you all for watching this video.